The pickup truck segment is no longer just about flaunting muscle and capability, far from it. For high-end rigs like this, you'd better be bringing smarts and a heaping dose of luxury if you want to compete. And for this all-new Ram Limited, the bar has just been raised.
Is this the golden age of pickup trucks? No matter what your need or desire, there's something out there that fits the bill straight from the factory. And so in charges the new Ram 1500. Trimmer, more aerodynamic, stronger, not to mention more efficient, spacious, and techy. When the competition zigs, Ram zags. And that's how they've been making the others sweat. Whether it was the introduction of a rear coil spring suspension, the debut of the clever Ram box, or the next generation air suspension like here, this is a truck that's been blazing its own trail, and that's something I can appreciate. With Ram, you always know you're going to get something smart and a little different. From the meat and potatoes tradesman model, all the way to this remarkably lavish Limited, Ram has a truck that'll suit your needs. So who needs all of this? Well, you can think of the Limited as a raised 4x4 luxury sedan. It can expertly serve families for their day-to-day duties, tow over 11,000 pounds, and impress the truck expert and novice alike. Modern connectivity takes center stage with this 12-inch tablet-like touchscreen. An active noise cancellation system makes it the quietest truck I've ever been in. And with a 4-inch longer cab and reclining rear seats,
nice.
It makes the Mercedes S-Class look like a compact.
What's not to love about this cabin? Superb details and exquisite materials combined with luxury car amenities to create the perfect big rig space. It looks good and is super smart.
5 USB ports of mixed types with fast charging capability. A really cool wireless charge pad that can accommodate multiple smartphones at once or a tablet. A 19-speaker Harman Kardon audio system with a hard-hitting 10-inch subwoofer for unbelievably rich sound. There are oh wow moments everywhere you look. The detailed embroidery, the masculine wood and leather decor, the huge panoramic roof. This is really something else, especially for a truck. I will say, though, that this new Uconnect system is a little bit of a reach, and now more distracting to the driver. I also wish some of the climate settings, such as the heated steering wheel and seats, had external controls. It's bigger and cooler looking with an awesome surround view monitor, but it's busy and not as intuitive as the regular size system. Okay, back to normal truck talk for a moment. This Hemi-powered crew cab 4x4 has another new trick up its sleeve, e-torque. With a small 48-volt battery pack located on the inside rear wall, feeding energy to a motor generator and vice versa, e-torque adds up to 130 pound-feet of torque to the V8 at launch. It also allows for a faster-acting engine start-stop system. The 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque feel really lively, especially on this truck, fitted with the most aggressive rear axle ratio. And you know I love having a four-wheel drive system with an auto setting for variable road conditions.
You pay more for this mild hybrid technology, which comes with a number of benefits, but mostly it's here to bump up fuel economy. Even with it though, and with a host of weight reduction measures and aerodynamic tricks, I'm still only averaging 15 mpg for the week.
The EPA rating is 17 mpg city, 22 highway on recommended mid-grade gas, like all Hemis. That's an over 10% improvement from the Hemi without e-torque. It adds $1,450 to the price. Then again, you could just stick with the standard e-torque V6, which runs happily on regular unleaded and returns 21 mpg in combined driving.
The four-corner air suspension provides a pillow-soft ride and offers multiple height settings, benefiting both aerodynamics and the ease of which you can get in and out.
Spanning nearly 4 inches from lowest to highest, with up to 10.8 inches of ground clearance in off-road 2 mode, this is a great feature to have. At speeds over 35 miles per hour, it automatically drops down to a more aerodynamic ride height.
It's amazing how far these trucks have come in the 20 plus years since I first started test driving. Now, when you speak to the engineers and you read through the press materials, it is readily apparent that Ram is really striving to be the best in the segment. The advanced frame, the air suspension, the e-torque powertrain, the lavish interior. You might be a Ford or Chevy guy, but you have got to at least respect what Ram has built here. Now, my mileage has been disappointing during this recent cold snap, but the engine is robust. The truck's high IQ level is impactful, and the cabin quietness is ridiculously impressive. But I'm not sure the ride quality is any better than that of the all-new Silverados, and the handling definitely isn't. Still, this Limited is the kind of dream rig that truck lovers would beg, steal, or borrow to own.
It drives beautifully, but it just seems like the new shocks don't handle singular road impacts quite as well as the Chevy. And it requires a little more muscle from the driver to get it through the back roads. But really, it's splitting hairs. It's beyond good from behind the wheel. You can configure this truck with the smaller quad cab and longer 6-foot 4-inch box, and that might work best, because this 5-foot 7-inch cargo unit is pretty small and made even narrower with the intrusion of the Ram boxes. There is a power remote tailgate, but no assist step feature, other than the bigger quarter bump outs for your foot. Adaptive cruise with stop and go, automatic parking assistant, and other collision mitigation features are present, leading to an as-tested price of $69,140. Big money for a big truck, but commensurate with the exceptional amount of features. Other than the mothballed Tundra, if you're shopping for a half-ton truck, you're going to leave with a winner. And the new Ram is arguably the best of the bunch. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.